everybody, welcome back to another edition of the EcoStruxure Operator Terminal Expert. I'm your host, Leandro Romada, and in this video what we're going to see are the new features that we have on the version v3.5 of the software. So let's go to the software. So the version v3.5 was launched, if I'm not wrong, on a few weeks ago in March. Okay, so we have new features that are probably going to be handy, so I could try to explain that to you. So as you can see, I'm version 3.5. Now I'm going to open a new project. So one of the things that have been changed is related to the alarms. So in the new one, what we have is on the alarms, we have the possibility to select this remain active or change to return to normal in the global alarms groups that we have, or each individual alarms. Okay, this is something that we change, and there is further information when you open the program. If it was done on the version v3.4 or previous one and you open it on the new one, you should be able to see a pop-up message saying, hey, we have changed how the alarms works. Okay, it's not how it works, but it can work as the previous one. It's just a message, we have these new features, just take a look on that one. There is also further information on the help. Okay, and if you go to the help, we have, in the past I believe we only have offline help that's point to a specific place in your PC. Now we have online help, or probably in the previous version, but now I can see these two. So we have that, and also the README wasn't there before. I don't know. So the other thing that we have is that on the target, we have this option on the preferences to keep some of the data that we have on the configuration of the application. So we had the possibility to uncheck this out. Okay, you see all this information here, what it means. But we have this feature new that we didn't have before. We have this before, but I'm going to mention anyway. For this to allow the transfer on the Ethernet, we have that part. Then in terms of the drivers, there is a few more drivers, but I'm not going into details on that part. But we have some idea how the drivers probably use the README or the release note of this version to go further. But what we have, something important, is the update on the symbol link. So for example, if you're using the machine Excel, for example, just need to create a specific file in order to be imported here. Okay, and then you just need to import it, and then all the value will be there. If there is a change on the file or on the variable, you just need to re-export it and then import it here again. But in order to do that, you just need to delete the symbol link. Now we have an update on that file. So let me just put my PLC. Okay, and here in the symbol link, variables, symbol link. Here, we just, I don't know, whatever, it doesn't matter. Import. Let me just check where they are, so I can show you something. Machine Expert, HMIs. Okay, there we go. Just going to add this one. So I add this one, okay, and import the variables. Okay, now if you add something new, okay, you just need to go here and delete. Now we have this symbol link. So if you want to change the file, we just select another one. And okay, let's give you that, and that's it. And this just re-update everything. So that is handy, and that's new. So the other thing that we have also is related to the recipes. On the recipes now, oh, there we go. In the recipes now, in the past we have up to 256. Now we have a little bit more than 2,000 variables available, recipes. So that's one thing that we have new in this version. Then in terms of how we can program, there's a few things new. Maybe you can think, wow, it's not that big, but we have. So in this new version, we have this feature called Control X, that basically is the cut that in the past wasn't available. So we have it now, which is good. Then we also have the multiple selection. So if we select all these, we should be able to change the color, for example, some of the properties altogether, that in the past we just need to go by one, okay, in order to change the things, which is good now. Okay, now we just change all together. So it can also be applied to different variables. So if I have this, it would have in common the variables that have the same things. Okay, they are probably not all the variables can have the same thing on information, but yeah, you can resize everything. So depending on the objects, they can share some of the same properties, okay, and then you should be able to change that, okay, but it's gonna be very handy. We also have the possibility to view, if we continue with the recipes, we have the possibility to view the min and max value. So if you want to change the value, you can see which is the minimum and max, okay, and also change that on the recipe configuration. So it's good. The last thing, I believe, if I don't wrong, of course there are a lot of simple drivers and alarms, but the last thing I want to show you is the multiple selection. So the multiple selection is not only for the objects, but it's also for the variables. So if we select all these variables with Ctrl C, all of these, not all the variables have, we can change the variable type and everything, but we can change some of the properties. So it's going to be, I don't know, bool. We change the booleans of the selected variables. We can select initial value 0. It's going to be false. Because I need to link it to another variable. My bad. Initial value. If you put initial value, it's going to be true. Because it's a boolean, it's going to be different if you use, for example, byte. The initial value is going to be different. I don't know, 7. This one is to link to another variable, but it's okay. Input range, retentive, all that we can configure, and then comments, So if you select and check this and select select number 4, we have we have number 2 with all this. So we can have the multiple selection that we didn't have before, which is quite handy. So I believe I tried to speed up and summarize everything quickly, all the features that we have on this new version of the EcoStruxure Operator Terminal Expert. So thank you very much for watching this video, and I see you on the next one.